Hello and welcome to Lantern Lane Stories. Tonight's story is The White Mask of Equal Hearts. In the city of Venice, water flowed between stone buildings instead of streets. One cold February morning, a girl named Lucia stood at the edge of San Marco Square. Her father was a cloth merchant, not rich, not poor, somewhere between around the square. She saw nobles in silk cloaks catching the sunlight with jeweled rings. She saw children of servants, barefoot on damp stones, shivering. Lucia wore pale blue wool, not elegant, not ragged. Why do they not talk to us? She whispered to her mother. The air smelled like salt water and fresh bread from the market. Her mother smiled, warm and slow. Today is special, Lucia. Today everyone will be the same. An old mask maker approached them. His hands were stained with glue and paint. He held out a simple white mask, thin as a whisper. It covered only the eyes and nose, nothing more. For you, he said to Lucia, his voice scratchy as dried grass. The law says, wear this and you are equal to all. The mask was made of silk, cool under her fingertips like morning dew. She had never touched something so smooth. Can I wear it now? Lucia asked, barely breathing. Her mother nodded. Lucia lifted the mask to her face. The silk brushed her skin like whispered words. The moment the mask covered her face, everything changed. Children she did not know ran past, laughing. They did not bow. They did not stop. A girl with golden curls, clearly a noble's daughter, took Lucia's hand without asking permission. Come dance, the girl shouted, pulling her into the crowd. No one could see that Lucia's wool was ordinary. The mask made her a mystery. A boy without shoes kicked a cloth ball. A boy in a velvet coat chased it with him. They were not different now, just two boys playing. Musicians played pipes and drums. The sound bounced off the bell tower and across the water. Lucia's feet moved in the crowd. She was hidden. She was free. An old woman in a red dress danced nearby, also wearing white silk. Lucia watched her spin and sway as if no one was looking. A young man in a nobleman's cloak bowed to the dancing woman. He did not know her name. She did not know his rank. The mask had made them equal. That was the law of Venice on this day. Wear white silk and all people are the same. Not because they all became rich, not because they all became poor, but because the mask hid what divided them from each other. In that hiding, they found each other, truly found each other. Lucia had never understood freedom until this moment. The white silk against her eyes felt like a promise made by the whole city. As the sun dipped low, the music slowed and grew gentle. The sky turned purple and gold like a bruised plum. Children began to sit on the cold stones. Parents gathered them close. Lucia felt tired. It was time to go home. She lifted the mask from her face. The cold air touched her skin where the silk had been warm. The girl with golden curls was walking away with her governess. She did not turn to wave. She did not know Lucia's name. The boy without shoes had gone too. But something had changed inside Lucia. She had danced with people she might never speak to again. Yet in the white mask, they had been equals. That night, Lucia kept the mask on her shelf, wrapped in cloth. She did not wear it every day. The law only allowed masks during Carnival, but she remembered how her feet had moved with a noble's daughter. She remembered how noblemen had bowed to servants. When they had all worn white silk and hidden their names, something true had appeared. Not that everyone became the same person, but that everyone could be seen as equal for just a few hours in a crowded square. Venice had created a law that said, for these days, put on white silk and you are your neighbor's equal. It was a strange and beautiful law. Lucia understood now why her mother had smiled that morning. As Lucia walked through the quiet streets of Venice, the torches were dimming. The crowds had gone home, the music had stopped, the water in the canals reflected the first stars. And so Venice also slowly fell asleep. Good night.